All right. Now it is time for the holidays. This is Happy Nightside Festival from the Fang Shop. I'm very excited to celebrate this day with all of you, the Nightside Festival. This is when in the Sabretooth Clan and the Vampire world, we celebrate the longest night of the year, our spiritual family, our Nightside family. This is the time when we think of each other before we go off to our families for the holidays, if we celebrate Christmas. If we don't celebrate Christmas, it's a day off to go eat Chinese food and enjoy your day with your friends and family. I'm really happy right now. I'm in New York City. I'm with my family, my dayside family. I'm with my nightside family, Victor and Cairo and Noel. And a lot of people are coming together. And it's just awesome. So I'm here to wish you all a ho, 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 happy Nightside Festival, happy holidays. And I'm just really excited to be in New York. I mean, this is my first Christmas in 14 years with my family. So I'm really excited to see here. I get to be here with Victor Magnus on the Nightside Festival. How awesome is that? And also today we made a big announcement. We're resurrecting old Sabretooth traditions. And the Nightside Festival, since it's a celebration of our Sabretooth family, all the Fang clients around the world reach out to each other at midnight or 2 o'clock if you're in Europe and just say, I have my fangs from Father Sebastiaan, Sabretooth Clan, rock and roll. We are going to be awesome together. It's been a trying year. Okay, we've done great achievements. The team of the Sabretooth Clan, the Order of the Flame, the movers and shakers of the Sabretooth and Endless Night community have done an incredible job. We've gone up against incredible challenges this year. We've achieved so much. We had a vampire ball we started the year in New York at the Vampire Ball, which was at Jekyll and Hyde's. It was freezing. Oh my God, it was like -17 wind chill factor on Times Square, but it was a pretty interesting event at Jekyll and Hyde's on Times Square. Then we went to Tampa, and we were having the biggest Tampa Vampire Ball with a whole bunch of controversy. It's pretty wild. Then I got to go to Dubai and make fangs for Nala, and but meet a whole bunch of great people in Dubai. Then I went to California. We threw all sorts of parties. This was April. And then I went to, where else did we go? I went to New Orleans. We filmed a little bit for Vampire World. Then in May, we had Wave Gothic Treffen in Leipzig. Eve did a great job. We had Allison making the Rite of Transformation. What else happened? Then Hellfest. And then the Conclave. The Sabretooth Conclave in the Austrian Alps was phenomenal. This is just a year in a review. Sabby and Eve did a great job. All the guests that traveled there to go to the Sabretooth Castle in Austria, we were incredible. It was like a spiritual experience, just Sabretooths. When the rain would hit, we had vampire balls and ghost telling. All sorts of stuff was happening. It was incredible. Then all the festivals in Europe, and then I got to go to Burning Man with the Mighty Isabella and Daniel de Kink. And then the tour this fall with the salons in LA and all that stuff. Finally, we got to finish up with Halloween in New York. We did a Vampire Ball in New York. Then we went to New Orleans. The Endless Night Festival sold out this year. Freaking phenomenal. Unbelievable. And finally, we had Berlin, which was, that was an interesting adventure. So we all came together. The Paris attacks. I want to bless all my Parisian Lutetia brothers and sisters. I love you guys. I was in Paris for the attacks. That was pretty stressful, and really, I felt a part of Paris. It was really interesting. And then, what else happened? And then finally, we're here at the Nightside Festival. I'm home in New York. I love it here. Everything's great. I mean, I've got my Fang shop operational. We've got a huge year planned next year. All sorts of cool stuff. And tonight, I'm going to go out to dinner with Victor Magnus, and we are going to feast like never before. He and I are going to just hang out, have some great food, and think of all the things I love you, Sabretooths. I love you, Nighters. And I'm looking forward to making the Vampire World Adventure next year rock. We've got some really good plans. So thank you. all you wonderful people out there that have supported the Sabretooth and Endless Night and Vampire World Legacy. The Legacy is all the businesses I run. I'm trying to remember everybody's face this year. It's incredible. And here we are, New York City, back home, ready to be happy. So, tell me what you are going to do for your New Year's. What are you guys doing? Tell me. Let's see. Oh, Jack, I love you. Okay, so I got some comments coming in. Happy holidays. Love you too. Yeah, rock and roll. All right, we got some more stuff. So what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? What are your plans for what are your New Year's resolutions? Oh, thank you, Bobby. This is great. Just hanging out and chilling in the Fang shop with nothing to do but go out to dinner with Victor. And we're going to do a little ritual tonight, light a candle. Come back to New Orleans. I would love to come to New Orleans, and I'm planning on doing it. Molly Crew in Los Angeles. That is badass. Kendra from Boston's doing New Year's karaoke. Happy holiday. That's a good thing, Marcus. I love Marcus. Marcus is one of the coolest vampires I've ever met in Denver. He is crazy, and he really is loud. But I love Marcus because he's Marcus. All right. Travel. Build a tiny house. That's from Madison. Dinner with the family. New Year's Eve is when my niece is due. I am going out to a secret sushi location, but don't tell anybody where it is. Satanic Ritual and Chill. Jade, that's pretty badass. Netflix and Satanic Ritual. You can't go wrong with that, now can you? All right. Hanging with the Sabretooths in Florida for Alex Medina. Joshua, rob a bank. That's excellent. Bait. What does that mean? Bait. What time is it? What time is it where you guys are? It is currently 7:17 p.m. New York City time. 6 p.m. Jack Slater. 6:18 p.m. I am Darth Vader. Darth Vapor. Did everybody see the new post I put about the old, bringing back the tradition of the old Legacy Ankh stone colors? I got my Legacy Ankh right here. Bam! Right there. I got my black stone because I've been a vampire for more than 13 years. So, I have something to show you guys. Look what finally arrived after all this time. In this pack. In this pack is the Legacy Ankhs for the Sabretooth Clan members that have been waiting for months because they are limited editions. This is a limited edition Legacy Ankh. It's only available to my Fang clients. I am vaping on Unicorn Puke. That is my shite. Spending time with my grandkids and going to move into my first house for New Year's. All right, Brandon, that sounds great. 7:18 in PA. PA is still in the Eastern Coast time zone, isn't it? Yes, it is. Quentin, you are still awake? It's 1:18 in Paris. That's not bad. Maybe some Sabretooths in Paris are still awake. Oh, yeah? I am loving this thing. This live thing is awesome. I am in the Fang shop in New York City, and I have not made a pair of Fangs all month because I'm chilling out, getting ready for a big year next year. Next year, I'm only doing 500 pairs. That's it. 500 pairs of Fangs. I'm not making any more because I want to focus on quality, not quantity. A lot of people, I did a lot more than that this last year, and I want to make sure that I am going to do the best job I can. And about a third of those will be in Europe on my European tour. Yes. Yes, it's awesomely epic. Unicorn Puke. People are texting me here too on my laptop. Okay, we are going to get the unks out tomorrow. I just got them today. So these unks, now you got to understand something about these legacy unks. They're very heavy and they're made of pure sterling silver. This is from the original mold. The original Dedrenin mold from Master Manipulator Dedrenin back in 1996 he made the mold. And I have to be very careful with these, so it's been a thing. We are very careful with this mold, and it is in a safety deposit box only when it's being making fangs. And we make only about 50 of these unks a year. Yes, the stones, we have gone back to the tradition of the original Sabretooth Clan. For all those who want to get more deep into vampirism and secret, we have options for that. So ask me privately about the more heavy, the hardcore vampire stuff. But for the Sabretooth Clan, it's about fangs and the traditions of the fangs. We're going back and resurrecting the old traditions for the future because we've kind of got sidetracked to try to accommodate everybody, and we don't want to do that. Stone colors, look on the web. You will see the stone colors. The stone colors go according to this. So, let me get this up real quick. Here is what Victor and Magnus and I did today. So, many have asked what the stone colors of the Legacy Ankh actually mean within the Sabretooth Clan. The Legacy Ankh was commissioned by Master Metal Manipulator Dedrenin for the Fang clients of Father Sebastian's Fang Company, Sabretooth, in 1996. These symbols are sacred and represents the legacy, traditions, and culture of the Sabretooth Clan, my personal Fang clients, and those who got fangs from other fangsmiths that might have worked for me over the years, but worked for me in my shop or directly for me. The Legacy Ankh is copyrighted and protected. It's very sacred to us. It is the logo, the symbol, the sigil of the Sabretooth spirit, the legacy that we have. Please respect that tradition. And no stone means you didn't get your fangs. And this is mainly only effective in these unks. White stone means you've had your fangs, you just got your fangs. You went through the white rite of transformation, which means you got your fangs, the white rite. A red stone means you're not a fledgling anymore. If you've gone through the white rite, you're a fledgling. But a red stone means you've had your fangs for more than a year and a day. You've celebrated your Fang Day, which is the anniversary of when you went through your white rite. It's usually a year and a day, and it's kind of like a birthday, anniversary. And then you're known as a Sabretooth Soar or Freighter. A purple stone means you've had fangs for more than 5 years. You're a true elder. And you've had your fangs since that Fang Day, since your white rite of transformation to that day, you are an official elder. You've had your fangs for 5 years. Now that's from the time. So if you lose your fangs or break your fangs because you've been eating tin cans, it still counts. You're still an elder. You don't have to wear your fangs for 5 years. And finally, a black stone. You're an ancient. And that means that you are going to be basically an ancient Sabretooth, 13 years. Tony, to answer your question, you have to put your own stone in it. That's completely your responsibility. Those unks are going out in 19... So, Marcus, you can put a red stone in your legacy unk. That's a cool thing. And what else we got going? Oh, next year we're going to start working on the Vampire World project. Vampire World is going to be a global mission to go and explore the truth behind the myth of the vampire. We are going to go to start with a documentary series. A documentary series that is going to be funded by a Kickstarter. And it's going to start with a trailer on Valentine's Day, a sizzle, or a preview of the mission. And we're going to rally the whole Vampire World around the Vampire World adventure. It's going to be an adventure where we're going to go to Dracula's castle. We're going to go and investigate the vampire legends of Paris and the Highgate Vampire and all of these different legends. of vampires throughout the world. And I'm going to be the presenter of the show, and you can subscribe at Vampire World TV, and we will begin making the plans on Valentine's Day, and let you know what the mission is. And so how you can be a part of the whole experience is awesome. So, Rock, you got to be 13 years with your fangs. So that's Vampire World. So everyone, happy Nightside Festival. I wish you the best in your adventures trying to deal with the world of the mortal family. If your Dayside family is crazy, sorry. But if your Dayside family is awesome like mine, we're going to rock it out. We're going to have food and Christmas, and we're going to have a great time. I love you all. Have a wonderful, absolutely fantastic holiday season. I've got my Santa hat on here because I'm at the Halloween Adventure Shop. Rock and roll. Peace out. Father Sebastiaan style.